You are watching yet another episode of Lima Shenanigans of 1977. It's Wednesday, Friday, or Saturday, and you know what those days mean. It's time for another AEW Event Center report for either Dynamite, Rampage, or Collision. And now, here is the host of the AEW Event Center Wrestling Report, New Bedford's version of Tony Schiavone, Eric M. Lima.
Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Good morning. October the 6th, 2024, 8:50 a.m. What's going on, everybody? That's right. It is Sunday, my day off, and I'm telling you what, and I'll be going to church in about in half an hour or so. So, I got to get these videos out of the way, get them uploaded, and that's right. There'll be 7 videos over 2 days, man. Let me tell you. I did 5 videos yesterday, and I'm doing 2 more today. It's like, holy crap. I just did Bad Blood. Now I'm doing AEW Collision, as you know. I think Dynamite is moved to a different time, because I do, for this week, I think some sporting events going on. I should check the TV listens on that, and they decided to do Title Tuesday AEW Dynamite. And I don't know why they want to compete with NXT, but NXT better step up to the plate, because now you're talking about it's in St. Louis, and I think NXT is doing a lot more traveling too, so that's another thing too. I would surmise, but whatever. I'm probably gonna end up watching NXT on my computer, not on my computer, on my TV. I watch NXT on my TV and possibly on my computer on Dynamite, so I can do some double duty watching. So I always like to cover wrestling. I'm a big wrestling fan, professional wrestling fan. Whether it be WWE, AEW, TNA, that whole 9-yard thing. So, yeah, I look better than I did yesterday, let me tell you, man. Having a beer is kind of itchy, too, you know what I mean? Anyways, let's kick it off with AEW Collision, shall we? As you know, last night, next week, this coming Saturday is AEW Wrestle Dream. There'll be a lot of matches happening at Wrestle Dream, and and Wrestle Dream, it'll be now Darby Allin has issued an open challenge to anybody for Wrestle Dream, and Darby Allin went one-on-one with the former John Morrison, Johnny TV. Heck of a matchup between these two, but Darby Allin did win in the end. He addresses the Wrestle Dream Open Challenge. Addresses the Wrestle Dream Open Challenge. And as he starts backing up to the arena, saying anybody who want to answer, House of Black's Brody King had answered the call, blindsiding Darby Allin. A little bit more on that situation. FTR and the Outrunners work out and hang out. The Outrunners trying to teach FTR how to, I think FTR likes the vibe of the Outrunners, a little old school. And work out and hang out. The Outrunners win a tag team match against Grizzled Young Veterans, and the Outrunners upset the Grizzled Young Veterans. A lot of people are starting to like the Outrunners, which is really cool. They have all retro. They act like they have a retro gimmick of the '80s type deal, and Truth Magnum, Turbo Floyd, heck of a team they are, and I think they keep up winning, and it will be some gold in their future. Meanwhile, Lexi Nair interviewed the Conglomeration, which Will Nightingale with a shirt on has now joined them as a member of the Conglomeration, and the Conglomeration is a faction that's growing. And Will Nightingale addresses Mariah May, but she and so the Conglomeration was, Conglomeration was addressing the premier athletes who they're facing later on in the event. Now, Will Nightingale went one-on-one with Trish Adora. Mariah May was watching the match in the seats, in the audience, and Nightingale did win the matchup. And then Nightingale went over to Mariah May. May slaps Nightingale. Both women brawl afterwards, and Mariah May fled. at least you had two with Wheeler Yuta about his matchup against Beef, and he's really concerned. He says he's really torn still, and Claudio Castagnoli and Pac interrupt him, and then Wheeler Yuta goes, "Where were you, man? He was ripping into Claudio, and Claudio walked away after that." So Lexi Nair interviewed Mariah May, and Mariah May was, and then Christopher Daniels said that Will Nightingale goes one-on-one. I would believe. No, it was Will Nightingale and Britt Baker on Title Tuesday. And Christopher Daniels says whoever wins that match, Mariah May will defend the title against that person at Wrestle Dream. And speaking of Wheeler Yuta, he went one-on-one with Beef. Beef is the second cousin of Anthony Henry. And Wheeler Yuta did win in the end, but meanwhile, Jon Moxley, Maria Shafir, Pac, and Claudio Castagnoli watching the matchup. After the match was over, Moxley just walked away. Lexi Nair interviewed Hook, and Hook is calling out whoever attacked his father on Title Tuesday. So whoever attacked Taz on Title Tuesday, Hook's calling them out. And the next tag team match is Smart Mark Sterling decided to interrupt Arcadiora, the very beautiful Arcadiora. Smart Mark Sterling, a guy who I took a picture with a couple of Sundays ago at the Teddy Goods final event, took on the premier athletes, Ari Daivari and Tony Nese, took on Kyle O'Reilly. I just realized the microphone is right there. Kyle O'Reilly and Orange Cassidy of the conglomeration. And both Sterling and Josh Woods gets involved during the match. Rocky Romero and Mark Briscoe even things up. And O'Reilly and Cassidy end up winning the matchup. Meanwhile, when Mark Sterling was trying to retreat to the back and all that, Lance Archer attacked him and all security again, and then Don Callis asked Archer if he's still working with Jake the Snake Roberts and slammed him. And interesting, is Don Callis want to add the big guy to his family? Interesting situation there. Meanwhile, Lexi Nair interviews Mercedes Moné and Camille, and Chris Statlander interrupts Moné and Camille, and got into their faces. I got a matchup to get to. Meanwhile, a fatal four-way match of Hologram versus Nick Wayne versus Action Andretti versus Commander, Hologram ended up winning the matchup again. Then Lexi Nair interviewed the Beast Mortos, and Undisputed Kingdom said, "Hey, what's up with the deal with you with Rush and Dralistico? What's up with this? LFI, what you doing? You belong with us. You got a decision to make." Mortal. I'll tell you one thing, the Beast Mortals are going to be dragged around again, man. I want to be starting life where two factions fight over one person. And one person goes, "Screw you all, I'm on my own." I'd be like that, I'm like, "Screw you guys, I'm on my own." Like Cartman. "Screw you guys, got him! I'd like a tea peps." Anyways. Chris Statlander went one-on-one with Zoe Lynn. This is Zoe Lynn's second matchup. And Statlander made quick work with Zoe Lynn. Monet and Camille came out after the matchup, and then Camille and Statlander, got in each other's faces. They started brawling. Camille walks out of the ring. Camille walks out of the ring. Looks like Camille and Statlander could go one-on-one, and that's going to be a heck of a feud for sure. Also, Darby Allin decided to address Brody King. He said, "Brody King, you answered the call. You and I have a little bit of history. I'm the one that got you in AEW. But I want to talk to you face to face, Title Tuesday." So that's going to happen. And the main event triple threat match, the House of Black, Buddy Matthews and Malachi Black with Top Flight, the Dante and Darius Martin accompanied by the lovely Layla Gray, and Private Party. And winner of that match will face the Young Bucks for the AEW World Tag Team titles at Wrestle Dream. And during the matchup, though, Action Andretti What is wrong? This guy's a nutcase. He grabs a water bottle. Like Layla Gray was trying to calm him down. He chucked a water bottle at the face of Buddy Matthews. What in the heck? You did it to Brody King, and you got your butt kicked. Now you're doing it. What is this? Are you feuding with the House of Black? Do you want the House of Black to beat the crap out of you, Action Andretti? What's going on? You know, you better make like an Andretti and start speeding on out of there, because the fact of it is, the House of Black, they get hands on you, you're going to end up in a stretcher, kid. And they go after him, but they were distracted to the point where Private Party took advantage of the whole situation with Top Flight, and they ended up winning the matchup. I mean, are you freaking exactly kidding me with this right now? You're nuts. Action Andretti is a nutcase. If I were Layla Gray, Top Flight, and Leo Rush, I would calm the kid down before the kid does something real stupid. I'm telling you. Wow. Okay, then. So that is all the time we have on the show. Episode 1726 of Eric Lima Shenanigans, 1977. And, hey, we're going to have some fun here. All right? Like I said, next episode, that will be tomorrow. We'll be doing Martindale Monday once again, Tic-Tac-Toe. Also, a huge deal. Monday's jam-packed with a lot of stuff. You know, you're talking about having a case of the Mondays, but this Monday, tomorrow, jam-packed to the gills, ladies and gentlemen. I got my, Tic-Tac-Toe episode to do, Martindale Monday as well. Focus in itself is happening. I'm in the live chat there, 5 o'clock on the Mr. Garrison 96 channel. And a half an hour right after Bofus is over, we're doing Rant and Rave, Rantiversary 5, episode 260. We're doing 2 episodes this week to make up for not doing an episode last week, and it was the first time ever. So that's the big deal on that as well. And we got, and it's like the first 2 weeks, is jam packed to the gills with everything, and then you got Tuesday night NXT, AEW going head to head, so to speak, so that's going to be an interesting situation for sure. So we'll see what happens there. A new week is here. Everybody's arrived. New week, new arrival. Let's do this. New arrival. Let's do this. Praise the Lord. We're going to have some fun. All right. So until the next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announce. Oh yeah, that's right. Before we conclude this video once again, today at 1 o'clock on the David 3000 channel, I will be reporting live reacting to the Patriots Dolphins game. That's right. Both teams at 1-3, and they were once powerhouses in the AFC East, but injuries and departures and all that have rendered both teams rendered both teams on the not so good side. And we'll see what happens, because something's got to give in this game, and I'm sure they're going to go all out for this one. So until that next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, take us home.
That is all for today's episode. This is your announcer speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, door for Bob Saget Productions, and in association with a Raven Bofa Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching today's episode. Tune in next time for another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Goodbye for now.